Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We are a fateful day that will go down forever and ever in history as a day to remember. Eric, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Right?
Yes,
9/11.
You're right. 9/11 was a big day in our world's history.
2,977 lives were lost.
That's right.
Probably more. I would say probably more, but
Well, lives are still being lost.
that's the official count.
The sick men and women that were firefighters, police officers, and all the workers got sick because of the dust.
Yeah.
They're still battling cancer.
Not to mention the families that were ruined.
Yeah.
Not to mention the history that was changed. Not to mention the path that was redirected.
This is one of those moments in life, though, where you remember exactly where you were at when you saw this
I knew
happen.
exactly where I was at. Where were you at?
I was woken up by my roommate pounding on my door saying that we're being invaded. And I was like, it was like a dream. And then literally sat me in front of the TV and I was like still wiping my eyes clean going, holy crap, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. So
I was at the gym.
yeah.
I was doing chest.
So you're awake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wasn't awake.
Yeah, I was at the gym again, early riser to the gym.
Right.
And I remember walking by because I went to Paso Robles Fitness Club, which is now Planet Fitness there in Paso.
Okay.
And they used to give us free coffee and cookies. So I was over walking by to get some coffee, and I noticed every TV on had the Twin Towers, on fire.
Right.
And I was like, what the hell is going on? Didn't think of it, and then went and got my coffee, went back through. Then pretty soon, next thing I know, everybody in the gym is in the cardio room
Watching
the TVs, just going like, what the hell? And it was almost like you said, it was like not real. It was fake.
It looked like if you were to watch a movie now, it's like that's, you know what I mean? Like they have movies now about all this stuff, but it was wild. And then, I mean, it was sick. It was really sickening what they did. It was very sickening.
I think it was one of those things to where it was happening, but you didn't, it was like, it wasn't happening. I don't know. It's like, it's on TV, so it's not real. It's not really happening, but then it was. But the craziest part was, well, I would say the most awesomest part was the next day.
Right.
And the next day after that, and how everybody, it was one nation, united.
Yeah.
There was American flags everywhere.
Yeah,
The patriotism was insane.
That lasted for about 5 years, and then that was it.
That was the real thing that we need to remember of that tragic day.
We all came together as one
saying?
country, and friends, families, neighbors. We all, we all
100%.
actually loved each other at that point in time because we knew that we were hurt and that we were going to go through a big struggle. So.
And what did everybody do? Everybody pulled up their boots, they buckled up their pants, and they went out there and whipped some shit ass.
They did.
You know what I'm saying?
Signed up for the military. I have a lot of friends that signed up for the military and went out there, man.
They went out there and took care of business.
They did.
And that's what the USA is all about. So that's forget about yesterday's debate, last night's, circus. Today's the day to remember what the day is.
It is very true.
Hey, some facts from that. Obviously, we're September 11th, 2001. I remember there was 3,000, almost 3,000 people were killed. It was not the first attack on the World Trade Center. A bombing in February of 1993 killed 6 people. So this has been something they've been planning for years and years and years. So 5,000 employees worked at the World Trade Center Twin Towers. Okay. After September 11th, the attacks World Trade Center, the rescue and recovery cleanup of 1.8 million tons of wreckage took 9 months. Passengers aboard Flight 93 heard about the previous airplane attacks and attempted to take control of the plane to the hijackers. As a result, the hijackers deliberately crashed the plane into the Pennsylvania field instead of their own target. The video accounts for the World Trade Center attack aired immediately. No video footage of the Pentagon attack was publicly released until 2006. Both the police and fire departments of New York had their own emergency response procedures. The two departments did not have a coordinated response plan to a major incident like that. Attack on the World Trade Center 9/11 resulted in largest life loss by a foreign attack on American soil. 18 people were rescued alive from the rubble of the World Trade Center. Wow. Of course, post-traumatic stress are common among 9/11 survivors and rescue workers. Respiratory problems, asthma, lung inflation, inflammation, and developed abnormal rates around the world from the World Trade Center during that attack. And then in 2019, the U.S. Senate passed a bill ensuring that a fund to compensate victims of September 11th attacks never runs out of money. And that's the first responders will not have to return to Congress to plead for more funding.
That's true.
So
I watched that, actually. That's crazy. Woo! That's a lot of information, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. Like I said, I remember days after that, months after that, years after that even. It was, like I said, it was a very amazing feeling, you know? And sadly, you know, history repeats itself. That's all I got to say.
That's true.
You know?
That is true.
And you know them terrorist SOBs have been plotting and infiltrating and
yeah.
Hell, you might be one.
I am.
Right? Yeah, I might be a part of this because...
No, I think it's something bigger. It's more, you know, because I've been around. Dude, I was just in Saudi Arabia and all those countries. You know what I mean?
Wild.
And it's not. It's these little organizations that are outside the cities. You know what I mean? They're terrorist organizations outside. You know, I went to Dubai. I was there. You know, I felt comfortable as an American being there. But they said outside the cities, there's terrorist groups out there in the desert and stuff like that train.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't mean that every single one of them is a terrorist, you know what I mean? But their philosophy, maybe religion, might push them that way if it so became that way, you know what I mean? So it's just very interesting, you know?
Well, it's like if everything, it's if you're told this way, if they told you from that fire was great and fire didn't hurt that long and fire didn't do this from the time that you were born till whenever, you would just be like, hey, I love fire. I can't wait to jump in it.
Yeah,
yeah.
No.
Can't wait to lie in it.
It's a lot of religion too, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Religious wars have been going on for so long, and it's the same thing now. I mean, look at Israel and Hamas. I mean, they're two different things. You know, so it's crazy. It's a nuts kind of world. So, but we live in it. We gotta deal with it. Yeah.
I remember sitting at my buddy's house, having a beer, sitting out in his backyard, looking up at the sky. Remember when they grounded all planes?
And all you saw was the F-16s flying around?
There was nothing flying in the sky. Not a chemtrail, not a,
right.
Nothing, dude. And I was just, it was almost like COVID. It was almost like a COVID experience after, like the few days after it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where everybody just kind of congregated together. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff happening. It was just kind of like all keeping everybody close.
Yeah.
You know, it was just that, it was that real somber, that real...
Well, you don't know what's next. I mean, Jesus, we got nuclear weapons, flying around. Yeah, I mean, not flying around. We could have nuclear weapons flying around. It's a crazy thing. I mean... My take out of it when I woke up and saw the fire, the plane already hit before I got to see it. The first one was seeing that second plane come in. I got to see that one and I was just like, what in the hell's going on around here? You know what I mean? I was kind of scared. I was like, okay, we live in California. That's an easy access. Are they going to start bombing too? I had no idea. I had no clue. It was actually kind of scary. I was young. I was in my 20s, when that happened, and yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my boys weren't born yet, so they don't remember that.
Yeah.
But hopefully through...
Well, everybody's going to remember it. This is a part of our history, whether you like it or not. They try to erase it. They're going to be very, very unhappy with the results they're going to get.
I hope they don't, dude. Yeah. It's like I said, all this canceled bullshit.
Yeah.
I keep using the S word. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm going to start saying ship.
Ships.
Bullshit.
Bullships.
Bullshit. Okay, so if you heard me ever say the S word, it's really ship with a P.
Yeah. Well, before we came on, I was watching the news, and they do the thing, ring the bell, and they do a prayer,
right,
and all that. So it's every year they should be doing this every year for the rest of our lives.
Well, right now over there at the Templeton High School, you have a crowd of firefighters, Coach Crow, students, parents. Neighboring people running the stairs, 2,900 177 steps.
I guess we should have went over there and done it live.
That would have been cool.
Damn,
I thought about that on the way over here. So
let's go right now.
Right? Yeah, I thought
We'll be
about that
back.
on the way over here. That would have actually been something cool to have that going on behind us.
That would have been really cool, actually. Okay. Well, next year we know what to do.
We got to really start writing notes.
Yeah, but dude.
And then remember where we write the notes
so
at.
much. We need a PR person. Is anybody out there want to be our PR person?
We need somebody to be a, what do you call that, an intern where they don't get paid? We need somebody to be an intern to keep us in line.
We'll pay him with love.
We'll pay you with love, potentially event tickets.
And hopes and dreams.
Possibly Suprema Meat Market taco tickets. We need some more restaurants. We'll pay you with script. We'll pay you with script, meaning like when we get restaurant dollars.
There we go.
You know, we'll feed you. We'll feed you and send you, lavish gifts.
Hey, speaking of gifts, we want to congratulate Lisa Lewis for winning the family 4-pack tickets.
Yes. All
Creston
right.
Classic Rodeo.
Lisa Lewis. There is a confusion of Wendy Lewis and Lisa Lewis, whether they're sisters or not.
Did you see me ask her?
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, that was me. I was like, are you Wendy Lewis's sister? Because Wendy immediately came on and said, oh my God, you won. And I thought they were sisters, and no.
Yeah.
No,
so,
that didn't happen.
Lisa Lewis, obviously a realtor up there in Paso, been around here. She actually sold my mother-in-law her home in
really?
Heritage. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't know she was a realtor either. I just knew Lisa Lewis won the Creston Classic Rodeo. And today, after this show, hopefully, I'm going to put out another post, and it will be for another family 4-pack for the Creston Classic Rodeo. So stay tuned. And then that will be
on
announced.
YouTube.
That will be announced. No, it'll be on Facebook.
Damn
that and Instagram. That will be announced tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, Randy.
Okay.
So
tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. I failed last night because I was watching a super huge anticipated football game on TV.
Right.
And I was, but I was actually getting ready to do it right when you posted it. So.
Well, I was getting too late, and I was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah.
So I was sitting outside.
I was like a half
happy
an hour late. I was a half an hour late watching, and I didn't even get to see the last arguments. Because I paused it, because my daughter showed up, Carson there, and that. So I was about a half an hour total late, and it wouldn't let me fast forward through the commercials. So I was hoping that it would just let me watch the whole thing.
Right.
But literally, when they said closing arguments, it went boop, and so I never even got to see him. I'm like, God dang it. So,
anyways, we got to go to commercial. We have.
Yep, it's 8:31. Time for commercial of What's Up North County. We will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Hey, let's remember what today is, okay? It is a significant day in our United States history that you never, ever, ever forget about this day. But right now we got Lori Bryant with SLO County News to tell us all about what's happening in the North County. Lori, good morning.
Hey, good morning. It's cooling off.
Yes, it is. Thank the Lord.
Yeah, it's
actually last night was pretty humid.
Yeah, I had to shut the doors. It got kind of yucky, but now this morning everything's open and it's nice. It's super nice this morning. We have no traffic incidents to report so far. We also have no power outages to report so far, and yesterday we had a couple accidents. Most of us were busy, unfortunately, that run the wall. So it was kind of a quiet day for us. And then today, like you keep stating, if you don't remember where you were this morning on September 11th, something's wrong.
Right. Where were you at, Lori? What were you doing?
I was in Minnesota, and Minnesota got locked down because one of the pilots had trained there. I was actually getting ready for work. I was drinking coffee when the first plane hit, and I thought, oh, it's an explosion. And then when the second plane hit, yeah, that was something else. But I have to say, the aftermath, I mean, it was awful, but the aftermath and the unity that, at least in Minnesota, that we had, I've never seen so many American flags of houses and so much proudness of living in our country. So I hope we get back to that. You know, like, nobody cared what political race you were or anything. Everybody cared about each other afterwards. I was with the American Red Cross, and we ran a communications thing because our airport had gotten shut down, and there was nowhere to put all those people. And it was frightening, especially when they said that one of the pilots had trained in Minnesota, and I was like, okay, are we next? You know, like the same as you guys over here. So yeah, it was a very, very scary time, but afterwards, you actually felt so proud of being an American.
Right.
I hope we get back to that. That's what I hope we get back to.
100%.
So
yes.
Yeah, it's like you wake up this morning and you're kind of like sad, but at the same time you're empowered, right? We overcame that. So, you know, of course it could happen again anywhere. And I just hope that we as Americans, all of us, pull it together. We need to do that now more than ever.
Right. I agree. We need to be united.
Yep.
And not so.
I don't care who you vote for. I don't want to get caught up in all that crap. What I care about is my neighbors, you know, and I didn't ask them when I moved here who they voted for. Right. And if they were in trouble, I certainly wouldn't ask them either. You know, that's the whole thing. So yeah, I hope we get back to that. And if you can go to that Templeton staircase thing, oh my gosh, I went to it. I was literally bawling. That was another thing, you know, it's a sign of pride, you know, that we live in a country that, although, you know, we have our own opinions, that when you're watching those firefighters go up and down those stairs with all that gear on, I don't know. It's powerful. My bucket list is to go to the memorial in New York. That's my bucket list.
That would be pretty powerful to see.
Yeah, I know friends that have gone, and it's, you know, that it's. I don't know. It's just on my bucket list.
Well, keep treading for it, and you can go see the site of where all this happened, and the history will forever be. Yes, and let's pull it together. Let's keep it safe today. Realize the weather is going to be a nice day, which is really nice, and let's be careful out there. Awesome. Well, right on, Lori. Well, we appreciate you, and we appreciate everything you guys do out there in the North County and bringing us all the information of how to stay safe, and have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, you too. Bye, Eric. Bye, Randy. Bye-bye. Lori Bryant, SLO County News. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Hey, dude, we've got, what do we got coming up here in the next day or two?
Isn't it like
the
Creston Classic Rodeo?
We've got the Creston Classic Rodeo. And today, I'm hoping we're going to have Rob and Linda Rohrer on this afternoon. And we're going to get a little history of Rohrer Hay and a little history of the Creston Classic Rodeo, as Linda has been involved with it since the beginning.
Dude, I'm so excited about this. I'm really excited. So it's going to be a fun time. A lot of good people. Everybody out there is good people. So
Yeah, and it's fun. It's fun to be a part of that.
Yeah. 100%.
You know, you got the Cowboy Church on Sunday.
Yes.
You got Mutton Bustin' starting at 11 on Sunday. You got, the rodeo starting at 4 on Saturday. You're going to have an after party at the Long Branch after the rodeo on Saturday.
Right.
So it actually starts on Thursday. It actually starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
For slack and jackpots and stuff like that. So
And that's all free to watch.
that's
right?
that's all free. There's going
Yeah.
to be a ton of contestants.
Right.
Just I think last year when we went on the Friday night, it went till like 2:00 in the morning.
It went to 2:00. They had so many. Yeah, they had so many contestants, and it was fun, man. I got to watch. I think I was there till 1:00. So
we've been going out there and chatting with Jeff Rigby, and he said that this year is the most contestants that they've ever had sign up.
wow.
So
That's
in
gonna
all
be fun, man.
in all the years, 28th ever, okay. In all the years, this is the most contestants that they've ever had sign up. So
You know what's crazy is that our winner, Lisa Lewis, for the family 4-pack.
Yeah.
She's never been to a rodeo.
You know what? I thought I saw that, but then
Yeah.
I couldn't find it again. But
I didn't see that until I went to
how do you
look for
not go to a rodeo?
I didn't know that until I went back to go message her, say, hey, you won tickets, you know what I mean? So I just found that out. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, it's kind of like Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings.
Yeah, Matt's never.
Yeah, he said
we got to get Matt some cowboy boots, a hat. We got to get hooked up.
I already told him that he needs to go over there
Yeah.
and see Faith at Premier Ag and get his hat ripped up. And so, matter of fact, I got to go get my hat. Faith is resurrecting my felt hat,
Yeah?
which I actually got married in it.
Did you really?
Yeah, it is just one of those old Stetsons that
Yeah.
I love. But over the years, it's, not seeing a whole lot of love and
Little
sheltering.
travel. Yeah.
I've worn it in the lake a couple times.
Oh, no, that's not good. Felt hat and lake and water in general.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll be curious of what it looks like when I go pick it up today.
Yeah.
So,
Sweet.
but Matt said he's going to go get himself a little cowboy hat there too, and I told him to get some boots and the spurs. I said, wear spurs too. I said everybody does it. I said all the spectators when they show up, they wear spurs. So I said, get some spurs.
Yeah, get the bull riding spurs that are like this big, they're like this big around, clinking,
Yeah, so we'll see if he shows up with a cowboy hat and spurs on.
Hey, you want to do some trivia?
Yeah, let's do it. What do we got?
Some trivia. What do we got?
Okay, let's take a break first.
All right.
Let's take a break first. We got 8:41, so
All
we'll
right.
be right back to What's Up North County Morning Brew.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna.
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys, on this day of remembrance, September 11th, and we are having all kinds of interesting fun facts today, and yeah, having a good time. We got some trivia. What do we got, Eric?
You want to do some trivia?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
What do we got?
All right, it's trivia time,
All
everybody.
right,
Woo!
Do it.
All right, so the first question is,
Are we gonna let the people that are watching play or no?
I don't know. They could play? Come
It's
on. What is the highest mountain in Africa?
Oh, dude.
What is the highest mountain in
What
Africa?
is that?
Anybody?
Mount.
You're almost there.
Yeah, I got the mount part.
Yeah, the mount.
It's not. It's Mount. It starts with an H.
No.
Okay, hold on. Mount.
What is the highest mountain in Africa, everybody?
Oh my God. It's I just watched a documentary on it. Mount Kinley.
All right. Time's up. Ready?
Mount Kinley.
Are you ready?
Mount. Yeah.
Kilimanjaro.
Ah.
All right. Okay. Didn't get that one. Oh, Kelsey got it. All right.
She says Mount Kilmant.
Killman. There we go. Kelsey got it right.
All right.
All right. What ocean? This is an easy one, dude. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Come on, everybody, you got to get this one.
Mediterranean?
Are you kidding me right now?
Where does these come from?
What ocean? Dude, it's our ocean. It's right outside our door.
I know it's the Pacific.
There you go. All right.
I know, but
all right.
where does did you come up with these questions?
No.
Oh,
No.
see?
All right.
The
I
Pacific
had to put
Ocean.
an easy one in there for you. The
How
Pacific Ocean.
how about let's ask a question right now. What ocean is connected to the Pacific?
Okay. Well, I don't have that question. So.
Oh, okay, we'll do that for another day.
All right.
Okay, next one.
What condiment was used for its medical qualities in the 1800s?
Latex.
What?
Oh, I thought you
Condiment,
said
not a condom.
It's my bad. My bad. I got the wrong word.
Oh my God.
Dang
dude.
it. Okay, let me retract. Let me read it again.
What condiment was used for its medical qualities in the 1800s? Come on now. Think of
medical?
Think of something. You put it on everything, almost everything.
Vaseline.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Ketchup.
I was gonna say ketchup.
Was used. Yeah, Kelsey got ketchup.
And Vaseline's not a condiment, I guess.
No.
It could be it might be more of like a useful tool.
All right, next question is, where does German chocolate cake actually come from?
Spain.
German chocolate cake
Yes.
comes from Spain.
I don't know. I feel like this is a trick question
Well,
because it can't be Germany if it's German chocolate cake.
you are a what fan?
Up.
Up fan? No.
Dallas
Dallas,
Cowboys.
Texas.
Really?
Yeah, Dallas, Texas.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
It's so degrading.
I thought you were going to get that one because you're a Cowboys fan.
No, I don't eat chocolate.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
You don't eat chocolate. You just had brownies on Sunday that you
Okay,
threw up.
in my defense, I was overhydrated.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So yes, I
Okay,
partake
here we go.
in the hydration.
Last question. Ready? What is the largest living species of lizard?
Ooh.
Largest living species of lizard. Anybody know it?
Iguana. No. Well, no. What's the hold on.
Yeah, go for it. Use that brain.
Yeah, that's
the brain going.
Something the
Come on. You can get it.
It's that one that gets up to like 5 feet.
You can mow to get it.
What is it? Quick.
You can Komodo get it.
The Komodo dragon. That's right.
All right. There you go, everybody. There's your trivia for Wednesday. Thank you for playing along.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Komodo. Dude, I walked into a guy's house years ago, and he had one of those things just cruising around.
A Komodo dragon?
Pet. Yes.
No, dude.
Yes.
If it bites you, the bite itself will kill you because it's got all that bacteria in their mouth.
Okay, well, people have them as pets, and this thing was cruising around like a little dog. Yeah.
Not good.
I was like, dude, I'm not coming in your house.
Not good.
They're like, oh, let me put, Razor away or whatever the hell they called him.
Razor.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, this is bat crap crazy right now, dude. So yeah, he is a wild person, and yeah.
Dude, my roommate had an iguana when I was living at my house, and that thing got out one time, and it was a big iguana. And me and my buddy came home from the bar one night, and that thing was out, and it was puffed chest like this, dude, like whipping his tail around. And the thing chased us through the house. I hate iguanas, dude. Absolutely hate them.
Yeah. Well, okay, so do you remember on Saturday when we were at the Brew at the zoo?
Yeah.
And we were talking with Dr. Cynthia, which is the zoo director at the Charles Paddock Zoo, and we talked about cloning.
Oh yeah.
Remember we were talking about cloning?
Yeah.
And obviously her being a veterinarian, her being an animal science, her being a director, the zoo and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So she knows about the procedures going along for the woolly mammoth. Remember the woolly mammoth? They're in the process right now of cloning the gene now to rebirth a woolly mammoth.
That would be freaking nuts.
So we're talking Jurassic Park stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So some nutty doctor goes, hey, let's see if we can regenerate the T-Rex or the pterodactyl or the rhino or what was the one that looked like a rhinoceros, but it was it had the big
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay.
No, that's the T-Rex. The one that's on 4 legs. He looks like a.
I know
looks
what
like
you're talking about, yeah. I don't know my dinosaurs.
Oh,
They're too
dude.
old for me to remember.
Anyways,
Yeah.
who wants to bring? Even if you're like cool to be the guy to actually do that,
Yeah.
what kind of havoc would that cause? They already lost a damn tiger down in Mexico that's now coming across the border.
I saw that.
Across the border.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not a tiger. It's a leopard.
It's something.
It's a
bad.
leopard. Yeah, it's a leopard.
And it's not tame.
No.
So, I mean,
What are
hello.
they gonna do? Just gonna make a woolly mammoth and just have it caged for the rest of its life? I mean, at least give it a chance to, kill somebody. I guess I don't know.
It's gonna be one of those crazy things to where you do this and then all of a sudden it gets out of control and then it gets into the wrong hands and then next thing you know it's dinosaur. We're living in the land of the lost.
Yeah. Next thing you know, the woolly mammoth horns in China, and they're gonna want it. It's like everlasting life and shit like that. So,
Yeah. All right, man. Well, it's 8:50, so it's time to take another break.
All right.
So we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hey, welcome back. What's up, North County? We are remembering this day, September 11th, and this is one of those days that you do not want to forget ever, and remember the days after 9/11 as well. But right now, we got a special guest. We got Bear McGill with Honor Flight Central Coast on the phone. Bear, welcome.
Hey, thank you, Randy. I'm glad to be here today.
Yeah, I
on the
appreciate
phone with you.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, absolutely. Being a grandpa, you got to do your grandpa duties. So today's one of my grandpa duties.
Hey, you know what? Those are the days that we cherish the most.
Absolutely.
So, Bear, let me ask you a question. Where were you on this day on September 11th when the Twin Towers were struck?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I was working for the sheriff's department. I was working graveyards. I had got home and crawled into bed, and next thing I know, my wife is waking me up, telling me that one of the towers had been hit. And so I turned on the TV, and I was sitting there in bed watching when the second plane hit the tower, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. This wasn't an accident. And from that day, it really changed this whole country's view on everything, I think. I mean, when you really think about it, it really made us understand and appreciate why we need our military. And so that's where I was at watching on that morning.
Hey, Bear, what was the feeling from, say, 9/12 on for the next several months after that? What was that feeling like?
It was to me, it was a scary feeling. It's like, what's going on? Why is this happening to our country? And it was like, as a kid, I remember watching a movie where I think it was I can't remember the name of the movie, but Russia came in and started attacking the United States, and Red Dawn, I think it was called,
with Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, that was.
I think it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I think it took place in like Colorado. And it was like, is this where we're going? Are we going to be attacked by someone where we're going to have to really, pull out our guns and defend ourselves? And, that was for a couple months, because I would always remember back to that stupid movie.
Yeah, it's I go back when I think of the days after that. It was almost like the patriotism was the highest I've probably ever seen it. The American flags, the united, one nation, and just that mindset of, this happened on American soil. Never thought this would happen. Here's the day, and we came together, regardless, red, white, blue, green, other, doesn't matter. And it was days following that was awesome, I thought.
Yeah, I mean that really did bring this country together. I mean, if you really think about it, no one really thought or cared about our veterans like they did after 9/11. And, and with President Bush standing up there giving his speech in New York and saying that, I hear you, and the people that did this are going to hear us.
Yeah. Yep. And, our first responders, obviously, that's their oath that they take in. And as officer and retired officer bearer, your service is greatly appreciated as well.
Well, I had it easy. I worked in the jail, so I knew what they had inside there, and it's those guys that serve out on the streets that, those guys are really out there, and their life is on the line every day because they don't know what type of call they're going to and what that call might bring to them. I mean, how many officers have we known that have died in the line of duty by going to a domestic violence? And so my job was easy, and I give all the credit to all the patrolmen that are out there on the street. Those guys, they really have to watch their back. And luckily for me, working inside a correctional facility, we had a lot better control, I think. And so I appreciate that, though, Randy. But our first responders are huge to this country, and the way the firemen went in there to New York, and they just handled business, and that was just amazing what they did for us. But like I said, unfortunately, it took 9/11 to wake this country up to realize how important the military are to us. And I think if you talk to a lot of these veterans, it wasn't until after 9/11 did they really start getting the thank yous for their service, until then.
Right. 100% agreed. So Bear, talk to me a little bit about Honor Flight Central Coast. You're real big into that right now, which is our veterans, which is a great program that flies our veterans back and goes to the monuments and everything. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, we've been our hub has been in existence for 10 years now. We've taken over, I think, 660 veterans from around Monterey, San Luis, Santa Barbara, Ventura counties, and it's just a thing to honor our veterans who've served our country. They wrote a check to this country, and these men and women were willing to sacrifice their life so we can have the freedoms we have. And this is a free trip for the men and women who've served. And, we had a trip planned for September, and unfortunately we had to cancel it due to American Airlines changing my flight times, and it just didn't work. I mean, they wanted me to fly back there and get back there at 11:40 at night and then fly home Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock. And I just couldn't do that to these 80, 90-year-old veterans. And actually we had one that was a 99 year-old World War II veteran. But Honor Flight is such a special organization. Neil Aber did a story on it, and we got calls from Ohio hubs and Florida hubs and the Bay Area hubs saying, hey, if you can get these guys to us, we'll take them on their tour of honor. And I thought that was just really special to have other hubs come in and want to help us get these veterans back there. Luckily, we did get 4 of our veterans to going with Kern County honor flight in October. So our World War II and 3 of our Korean veterans are going to get to go with Kern County on their tour of honor. And, that's awesome. You know, that's one of our sister hubs over there, and we greatly appreciate them.
Hey, Bear, do you still feel like this outreach and what you guys offer right here on the Central Coast is still, you know, the rocks are still unturned to where you still are trying to make those contacts and reach out to these people that obviously can partake in this?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of veterans in this county and Santa Barbara and Ventura, and there's no hubs in those counties down there. And so, you know, I think we've only scratched the surface with these veterans, and because I know there's got to be a lot more Korean veterans out there that haven't heard about us, and that's where we really rely on the veterans that we take to talk to their friends about getting signed up. You know, we hope that the public, that when they learn about us and they may know veterans, to talk to them about getting them signed up and go on these flights. It's a project the whole community can get involved in to find these veterans and get them in contact with us so we can get them signed up and get them the trip that they truly deserve. I mean, you know, all these veterans, when you talk to them and you ask them, you know, all the hoopla was over for them, you know, when they came home. And this is just a way for them to get out there and be honored for everything they've done for us.
Yeah, and so, but Bear, you guys have something coming up here in what'd you say, November?
Yeah, November 2nd, we have a thing out at the Warbirds. It's going to be from 1 to 4. It's called Wine and Dine, and it's just a thing where we're getting wineries together and restaurants, and they're going to set up and pour wine and have different bites of food. We're going to have Cal Coast beer there. You know, we're going to have a silent auction, and 100% of the proceeds are going to Honor Flight, so we can continue these flights. And, you know, since this thing happened with American Airlines, we've decided that we're just going to go ahead and continue doing our charters, no matter how much work it takes to get this plane full. And, you know, taking one charter plane just for the vets, it cost Honor Flight, it cost us around $135,000 just to take the veterans. Now, any guardian that signs up, you know, they pay their own way to go. So when you combine, you know, $135,000 for the veterans and $135,000 for the guardians, you know, you're at $270,000 to take a trip back to Washington, D.C. And so, you know, Lori Smoot, Sherman Smoot's wife, she came up with this idea to help us out to raise funds. And, you know, Sherman was a Vietnam veteran, and he flew a bunch of our veterans that just couldn't fly back to Washington, D.C. here a year ago, 2 years ago, on the Betsy Biscuit. And then a week later, Sherman was practicing his racing plane, and, you know, he ended up crashing and dying in that accident. And this is another way that we're going to honor Sherman by putting this event on, so these veterans, we can continue to take them.
You know what, Bear, it's an awesome program. How long has the Honor Flight Central Coast been around here?
Well, we've been in existence since 2000. Well, we started our hub in 2013, and we took our first flight in 2014. But prior to that, I had done a couple trips with Honor Flight Kern County out of San Luis Obispo, and that was done due to the fact that my son was a fireman over in Kern County, and he got them to allow him to come over here and round up veterans to take on their tour of honor. And so we did 3 trips out of San Luis under the Kern County hub before we created our own hub. And so, yeah, we've been in existence now for 10 years. And like I said, we've taken over 660 veterans. And, in May, I think it's May 12th, 13th, and 14th, we'll be going out again. And we're hoping to get another 90 veterans on that flight.
Very awesome. Well, Bear, I won't take up too much more of your time. I appreciate you calling in and giving us a little bit of a history of, what you did back on September 11th in 2001 and giving us a little insight into Honor Flight Central Coast, which we talked about coming on and having a little bit more of a direct plug and a direct info pathway for you guys, so then that way you guys can reach those goals that you guys set out to.
Well, yeah, thank you, Randy. And I just want to say, to everyone out there, hey, today's a special day. Let's remember all the men and women who died in that horrible tragedy, and let's keep their families in our prayers.
100%. All right, Bear. Well, you have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, that's Bear McGill with Honor Flight Central Coast, and we appreciate his time hanging out and talking with us about what he was doing on this fateful day and giving us a little insight to the Honor Flight Central Coast. But let's take a break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting. And hey, so there was a little bit of a gang cannabis burglary spree going on.
Uh-oh.
You hear about this?
Still in the pot.
So the San Luis Obispo Sheriff's Department deputies responded to a burglary in process in a processing plant in northern San Luis Obispo County. Okay, at approximately 4:15 a.m., witnesses reported seeing at least 7 subjects running from the business carrying bags of cannabis. By the time the deputies arrived, the suspects had already fled the scene. Deputies discovered at least 500 pounds of processed and packaged marijuana had been stolen, and a safe had been broken into. Estimated loss was about $500,000. A detective with the San Luis Obispo County compliance team conducted a follow-up investigation and learned of a similar crime in San Jose. The detectives contacted the San Jose Police Department, leading to a multi-agency investigation into a group of Oakland gang members targeting cannabis-related facilities. Last week, the California DOJ arrested and charged 22 people in connection with the crimes, including 13 subjects involved in the San Luis Obispo County burglary. The suspects are believed to be responsible for at least 15 dispensary burglaries across 9 California counties, resulting in the loss of more than $1 million and nearly 1,000 pounds of cannabis. Huh.
Organized crime, I say.
So, so there's, I'm curious to know which plant that was. Because I do business with one of them.
Uh-oh.
So, but it's unknown that it's even there. It's actually not far from here.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
There's one right down the street from me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you could smell it every year. Once a year, I could smell the flowering plants.
yeah, you know where you can smell it is when you drive down Highway 101 and you pass Carpinteria.
Yeah.
Well, there used to be. I don't know if they're still there, but this was, probably 5, 6, 8 years ago.
Right.
And they had all those old ones that they used to actually grow real vegetables, like tomatoes, and now it's all weed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like right when you come into that valley, all you do is you get hit in the mouth with just that smell of marijuana.
Right.
I don't know if you like that smell or not, but
some people do, some people don't.
As the flower, as the natural, raw flower.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Right.
It smells good, especially when they get really crazy and it's very potent and it has a little bit of a chocolatey flavor and
all the
smell.
THCs on it and all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, THC.
Oi.
Dynamite. I told, because I took way too much of that last Friday night.
Uh-oh.
And so I was going to make up a song and using the ACD songs instead of TNT, it's going to be TH. Surprised nobody's done that yet.
Probably has.
Like where's
Weird Al.
Yeah, where's Weird Al when we need him to go THC? Hey, so the community's rallying around a Paso Robles teen after an unexpected cancer diagnosis. The community is rallying around one young woman after she received an unexpected cancer diagnosis. Recently graduated from Paso Robles High School, is 17-year-old Bianca Rangel was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma in July. She says that she's found strength that she did not know she had. To see her, it says the mom, to see her daughter going through chemo and losing her hair little by little every day and finally having to shave her daughter's head was a very emotional and tear-jerking time. They have wished that they could take over. She wishes she could take over her sickness and be the one that's lying in the bed. So Bianca has an aggressive chemotherapy that she started late last month. And she explains the experience as being a roller coaster. She said, this may sound strange, but she honestly is extremely grateful that she was diagnosed when she did. She says that she's old enough to understand the doctors and explain to them how she feels properly versus being young and not understanding fully what's going on. So a GoFundMe page has been set up for her as she starts to battle and have her treatments, which I believe she is down south currently for treatments 3 times a week. So it's GoFundMe.com support Bianca Rangel's first Rangel's fight against lymphoma. You can find more information. Actually, you can go on Facebook or you can go to Paso Robles News Press on Facebook as well, which they have their direct article as well. So
I hope she gets better.
Oh yeah,
that's tough to hear.
Right?
It is tough to hear.
Further into the article, this has actually been going on for quite some time, and she was just kind of chalking up her energy, her short of breath, the feelings that she was feeling as being either not conditioned enough, or just ran down by doing too much.
Right.
So. Like we hear it all the time. You gotta listen to your body.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna go through things that may or may not be, normal and, they just go away or it just happened. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a prolonged thing, get things checked out.
See your doctor.
Yeah, get things checked out. That's why they got doctors.
Yeah.
I wish I could, what I wish I could find is I wish I could find a doctor that, how do I put this?
Doctor that knows everything?
Well, not that knows everything. I mean, because nobody's going to ever know anything. It's like a coach, in my opinion. A coach is continuously watch, film and understand. Things change all the time, so everything is never ever known.
Right.
Same thing with a doctor. That's why they call it practicing. Okay, practice makes perfect. No, perfect practice makes perfect. Results, whatever you want to call it, right?
Okay.
Whatever it is. But a doctor that doesn't have an outside influence in the pharmaceuticals
we know the doctors. We talked to a doctor. I mean,
Dr. V.
There's a lot of her out there.
I don't know if there is.
Yeah,
where?
There's doctors that deal in Asian medicines and stuff.
Do you
like
think
that.
there's alternative doctors right here in the San Luis County?
I could imagine.
Right here in the North County?
Yeah.
So right here in the North, like right here, we can bring them on?
Here's another problem, though. I mean, they have to get paid, through the pharmaceutical companies. They have to. I mean,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
There's no way around it. That's just when you become a doctor, if you get sick, you got to get a prescription for something, Asian medicine isn't such a big thing right now where you could just say, hey, what are we going to do? Have a toga plant and that takes care of your cold? I don't know. You know what I mean? We just have to have Theraflu and all these other medicines for you right now.
So Asian medicine, we need an Asian doctor in here.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
Asian doctors are filling prescriptions out more than any other doctor. I mean, you have to understand. It's how they get paid, man. It's how they're getting money.
Wonder if we can make a call into like Europe or Germany or like some of these other countries that doctors, Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
There's probably a lot of like English speaking doctors down in Mexico practicing, or
actually like Australia. I think Australia, New Zealand. I think there's some crazy medicine stuff going on there. They do, not prescribed medicines. They do off the chart, stuff. So off the cuff, I guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna dig in because I want to find somebody that we can chat to that's local, that doesn't have.
Isn't there a guy in Templeton? Isn't he the one that on Main Street? Doesn't he do like philosophical medicine or something? I think it's philosophical, but yeah, he does some sort of medicine.
I don't know where would that be at? Is that in main town?
Yeah, he's like across the street from that thrift store place, the
Dr. Casa.
Upsell Resell.
That's Dr. Casa.
Yeah, I have we know somebody that goes there, and that, I guess it's not like your normal medicine. It's not your traditional medicine. It's something else.
Castanova, not he's the one that does the flute before the cruise night.
Okay.
Dr. Castanova. Man, I can. Anyways, but I didn't know that he was like a holistic or alternative.
Yeah, he does other medicines. So I mean, yeah, you could go see him, and he's got different ways to get you. I think that's what I was told. I'd never gone to him, so don't listen to me.
Huh? Okay. Yeah. Well, we won't. All right. Hey, so we're gonna be giving away another 4-pack of tickets to the Creston Classic Rodeo
right
today.
after the show.
Right after the show.
Yeah.
So guys, please follow rules. Guys, it's a simple task. We had on one of the posts we had more likes than the ones that said rodeo, and rodeo was the key.
Rodeo.
So you all hit like,
yeah,
but you guys didn't get entered. Okay.
Yep.
So you got to follow the directions. Okay. If it says right click tap spell out rodeo down below. That's what we want you to do. Thank you for clicking and liking
us. Yeah,
we love that.
Yeah.
We love that. We appreciate that. But you got to follow the directions. Okay. Now I know what my teacher said for 12 years. You've got to follow the directions.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. In order to pass the test.
I think today's word is going to be yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Or maybe roping, or maybe something. I don't know yet.
Hey, do you think Matt's gonna go get and wear Spurs to the rodeo on Saturday?
He better.
That'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be cool for you know what I'm talking about. Those have you ever seen those pictures of those Hispanics that wear those? Dude, they're like bicycle
toes.
Dude, they're like big bicycle tires.
I know. I call them elf shoes. They look like elf shoes.
Yeah.
So.
No.
Okay, anyways, we gotta go to commercial, bud.
All right, 9:17. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with Remax Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308. I look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
And our sponsors, we'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Ron Mullins with Remax, North County Junk Removal, The Trailer Barn, Story Termite and Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, Suprema Meat Market, and MGP Coatings, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid.
And Deanna.
At North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Tascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with Remax Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308.